You know, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, and I have memories of another world that used to exist before the one that we have now, but I only had a child's understanding of an adult's world. And one of the big things was Russia and our relationship with them. And when I read the news now, I'm getting a bit concerned about what's actually going on, more so than usual. And what I really wanted to do with this piece is tell you what I think and then ask you what you do. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Tuesday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad myself. Well, Russia. What can we say? This has been going off and on for more years than I care to remember, even before I was born. The old enemy over there in the east. And I remember, just before the fall of the Soviet Union, Gorbachev and Reagan signing that nuclear proliferation treaty thing, which reduced all of our nuclear arsenal down to levels which meant we wouldn't blow ourselves to kingdom come. And every now and again you get a newspaper article saying that a big Russian ship's gone up the English Channel, or bear bombers have been shooed off out of our airspace by our boys in the Royal Air Force flying their big fancy jets. And I don't think anything of that because it's been going on for years. It's just routine and it's the media doing their usual. But this business going on in the Ukraine has got me rattled, to be quite honest. It's very, very worrying, and it seems to be very, very worrying by the day. The way I see it, and this is only my point of view, and I want to know yours. Putin got his hands on Crimea, annexed it from Ukraine. And that was a few years ago. That's obviously going to stick in the throat of everybody involved. Now there's 100,000 troops of Putin sitting on the border of Ukraine. In my view, you don't put 100,000 troops on a border unless you intend to do something with them, be it intimidate or invade. Something is afoot, that much is certain. And then we start saying, okay, we're going to send weapons to Ukraine. Have a look at this. Oh, but it's okay though. They're not proper weapons. They're only self-defense weapons. Incy-bincy little tank-busting things designed to just wave at the Russians. Sorry, that's bollocks. A weapon is a weapon. You point it at somebody, you pull the trigger, you destroy them or it. That is a weapon. There's no sugarcoating it. So I think that Putin, or the Russian government specifically, is getting a bit rattled. We're getting too pally with the Ukraine. And a red line for them is they don't want Ukraine joining NATO. One of the NATO directives is an attack on one is classed as an attack on all, which could be very problematic. Now, I'm starting to get a little bit worried because this rhetoric seems to be ramping up quite severely in the press. It seems to have another feel to it to me than our old Cold War rhetoric we've had in the past. I mean, in the days of the Cuban Missile Crisis in America, they were building nuclear fallout bunkers in their backyards. I don't think we're quite at that level just yet, but it just seems to be a worrying raise in the propaganda to me. And I just wondered what you think about it, really, what your point of view is. Do you think it's bullshit? Do you think there's genuine cause for concern? And should we be turning our outdoor swimming pools into a fallout shelter? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and it'll be interesting to see your different points of view. That's what it's all about. Anyway, I'm off, and I'll see you soon with another one. Toodaloo.